Hey everyone, welcome to the Randy Light Experience. Episode 43. Is meditation the key to manifesting a new reality for you and yourself? Are you worried about the planet? Are you worried or afraid of what the political leaders might do? Could it be that your thoughts are actually affecting the planet and yourself? If you want to understand more about how your thoughts, prayer, and meditation can affect you and the planet, then this show is for you, because our guest is an incredible thought leader. She's a social and spiritual activist, and she is the founder of 1millionmeditators.com. Anita Morrow is her name, and she is a goddess and a kindred spirit. Anita, I am so honored that you are taking your time to help move humanity into love and be a part of this show today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Randy. What an amazing introduction. I'm grateful and humbled to be with you today. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Okay, so before we get into the show, if you are new to the show, if you're new to Facebook Live or my channel, I want to welcome you. And even if you've been here before, I want to welcome you. Welcome to my show. Welcome to the Randy Light Experience. But you're also probably wondering who I am and what's going to happen today. So those are great questions. Well, first of all, my name is Randy Light, and I am a peak performance coach. I'm a hypnosis instructor and a healer. And for the past 11 years, I've literally hypnotized thousands of children and adults to virtually overcome everything, so they can use the power of their thoughts to create what they want instead of what we don't want for ourselves and for humanity. So I am the author of this book called The Essential Four and the creator of the Essential Four system. And it is a system to get you out of your own way, to get you from where you are to where you want to be, so you can be in a peak state, a state of gratitude whenever you want and wherever you want. And part of why I'm doing this show and why Anita is on this show is because we both have a deep passion and drive to move humanity forward, to raise the consciousness of humanity and move us forward into love. And that is why I'm so grateful that Anita Morrow is joining us today. She was nominated Woman of the Year. And one other cool thing I have to share about her is that she initiated and orchestrated a laughter mob.
Laughter flash mob, yay!
Flash mob. And 300 people showed up. So this is going to be such a great show. But I got to tell you a couple things, what people would call housekeeping. So if you're here, we want to know. If you're here, send some of those bubbles across the screen, the like bubbles, the love bubbles. We want to know that you're here, and let people know that you're here. Say hello, let us know, let other people know. Like, share this with other people who care, other people who meditate, other people who are afraid of what's happening in the world. Share this with them. And I know Nita said she was going to share right now with other people when I talked about this. So if you're here, say hello and let us know where you're from. Let us know something about you. And if you've got questions, let us know that too. And then, of course, share this with people who may think this is important.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I did right now. As you were talking, Randy, I shared the love on the 1 Million Meditators Facebook page, in the 1 Million Meditators Ambassadors group, on my wall. So everybody, please take a minute to do the same.
And you're going to find out exactly what she means by this 1 million meditators. I mean, that's a lot of meditators, and we need to get into that. And maybe that is a good thing for us to start doing right now. What is 1millionmeditators.com besides the fastest growing humanitarian thing happening on the planet?
Yes, we are the fastest growing movement on the planet. And it is all about proving to everybody who participates that we are all one consciousness, that we are all connected. So every 2 months, we're always on a Saturday when everybody's free, we're organizing global meditations that are synchronized over a window of 24 hours. But they're in increments of 15 minutes. So there are streamed by 1 million meditators ambassadors like Randy from all corners of the world in all major languages. We made it so easy for everybody to be able to pick their own time zone, their preferred language, and to join us with this one intent. It is for 15 minutes, we're feeling love for ourselves and the entire planet. So Randy has been leading meditations for the last, I think, 3 or 4 global meditations, but she is adding a little bit of a twist with her background. She's actually leading us into, can I say, Randy, it's a meditative hypnosis?
I call yes, but I say hypnosis meditation or hypnotic meditation. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So Anita, let's get into that because it's so important. But why? The why, I think, that you chose this, and what are your beliefs that are driving you to do something like this? Because not everyone understands what meditation has to do with the nation or bringing what that could possibly do. You know, people don't realize it. So, you know, what I know, part of, you know, that was the whole thing, is meditation the key for manifesting a new reality. What can you tell us about that?
Well, meditation is a placeholder for intention. So basically, if you're a meditator, it's great. If you practice transcendental Zen, Vipassana meditation, active meditation, or if you pray, or if you just sit in silence, or if you're contemplating beautiful nature, that can be all. Then you're basically a meditator. So yes, it is the key, because when we put out this intention to feel love for ourselves and the entire planet, then first of all, our bodies, when we're feeling love, which is the highest frequency known to us, then our bodies become coherent. And as we are all energy and we're emitting energy, in this case, coherent energy, we are helping the planet's electromagnetic waves. As everybody knows, the planet is surrounded by electromagnetic waves. We're influencing those and we're helping them gain this coherence. And what happens when we are in coherence and the planet is in coherence? We heal. So by doing this exercise every 2 months for a period of 24 hours, we are actually helping the planet thrive again. So meditation, if you want to call it meditation, but you could call it prayer or contemplation, is actually the key, and coming together with one intention every 2 months.
Okay, so a couple things, you guys. I want to let you know that we're going to, and we always do something on the Randy Light Experience that's called an experience. So you get to experience a hypnosis meditation of some sort, whether I do it or Anita. We're going to do something together for you guys today. So that'll be towards the end, but you get to experience it and actually implement the intention. And what is really cool about what Anita has been sharing with us is that this is all research based. What she is saying about our, you know, what Anita is saying about our bodies being in coherence, our hearts and our brains, that's all measurable. And same with the frequency of the earth is measurable. And so everything now is so much more scientific, and we can prove what Anita has been talking about. So Anita, but how did you find out about all this? Like, what got you into creating a movement, as you put it, instead of a business?
Okay, thank you for asking that question. Yes, that is important because it's been a journey. You know, I'm an immigrant to Canada, and like most immigrants, I've always been driven to achieve that financial independence. And after 2 very successful companies, I still felt that, and I was questioning, is this really what I came here to do? And then I had the honor to meet Wayne Dyer in Hawaii, and I actually swam with him. I'm a former marathon swimmer. Wow. And I said, Wayne, I heard you say on an interview that given 5 minutes with one person, you're going to be able to tell them what their purpose is. So what's mine? And wow. Wayne took my shoulders and said, Anita, I wake up every morning, and first I say a prayer. My prayer is very simple. It's composed of 2 words. Thank you. So the vibration of gratitude. And then I ask a question. And I ask this question of loving intelligence, the divine matrix, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it. And the question is, how may I serve today? So I love Wayne, but I was a tad bit disappointed because he didn't tell me, your purpose is to do this. But I took his advice and I continued to ask. Fast forward a year later, I was at one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's advanced meditation retreats in Cancun. We're doing a walking meditation on the beach. There were 500 beautiful souls, and I felt this immense love. And it wasn't a rational decision, Randy. I took my clothes off and I went into the ocean with the intent, here comes intent again, right? With the intent to bring with me into the ocean all of the love that I was feeling on the beach. So the entire time as they walked for an hour, I swam, and on every stroke, I was putting out love. And I suddenly felt some swooshes, and I thought I ended up in a bank of jellyfish. No, the water was crystal clear. And I remembered Matsuro Emoto, the Japanese scientist, who proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that the water has intelligence. So water was actually responding back to me. That's what I was feeling. Anyway, so like a mad woman, I chased Dr. Joe Dispenza. I said, I know what I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life. He looked at me and he said, you go for it, girl. And I'm going to be your biggest supporter. And he kept his word. Yes. Now, the name came later and the technicalities, the website, but once 1 million meditator was born, literally out of the ocean in Cancun, then magic happened. 1 million meditators, ambassadors said, I want to lead a meditation. I want to lead a meditation. I believe that we can do this. And when I say we, it's not just the ambassadors, it's like just regular people like you, me, everybody who's listening. Everybody has 15 minutes that they can do this with us.
So that's such a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing that. I just have to say, when I fell in love with my first soulmate in my 20s, oh my God, besides that I was kind of like crazy and endorphined and dopamine up, I felt all this love, and all kinds of synchronicities happened, which I think you were alluding to. But I was like, this could save the planet. That's what I thought. I'm like, this love, this is what it is. This could save the planet. And that was my thought too. And that was 30 years ago. And, life happens. I mean, I did, it's been an interesting journey, but the beautiful thing about hanging out with Dr. Joe Dispenza and his students is that they're on the same page, because he shares all the neuroscience backing up that what it is about love, and that the water is affected, and that we can make change when we use our thoughts, intention, and get into that state of gratitude. So, wow. Okay. So okay.
Yes.
So
and Randy, you will be posting links to Dr. Joe's website and to everything we talk about today, right?
Sure. Yeah, especially to 1 million meditators. That's so important. I mean, I'd love to get Dr. Joe Dispenza on my show. That's a dream of mine. And maybe we could talk about
Yes.
how, because we're talking about manifesting, and one of the things, so manifesting is a word in this title. Well, one of the things we discussed or you talked about is who is doing the manifesting. So tell me more about that.
Well, who is doing the manifesting? Let us ask a question of the viewers right now. So type in into your comments right now if you're watching this, or if you're watching the replay, still type in your comments. Well, I believe that we are doing the manifesting in, let's say, collaboration with loving intelligence, because we are part of the energy that we emanated from. And the moment we're always connected or in touch with divinity, with God, with the matrix. So the manifesting happens when that connection is at its strongest. And the good news is that can be practiced. So yes, we are doing the manifesting all the time, whether we're conscious or unconscious.
So you guys, if you're liking what you're hearing, send some of the bubbles across the screen. Say hello. We want to know you're here. Send a love bubble or like bubble or anything like that. It's always helpful. So who is doing the manifesting? So we're doing the manifesting, and if I understood you correctly, you said something about when we're connected. So how do we know that we're connected or feel that we're connected to enhance what it is we want?
Okay, so as long as we're in physical form, we're always connected. But you will know, and this is very easy to observe, okay? So when we're less connected, we are in a state of maybe anxiety, fret, worry. Your body will tell you that. And the opposite, when you're in awe, when you're in joy, when you're in gratitude, let's say you're taking a walk through beautiful nature, and the sun is starting to set, and the sky is orange and purple, and you go like, wow. And you can actually feel it in your body. You're awed by the beauty of nature. That's when your connection is the strongest. So it is a form. In that moment, you meditated and you communed with spirit. And that's when your own vibration and your connection is the strongest. So now that in that minute, your intention of health, abundance, love, whatever it is on its way. You are at your highest manifesting potential in that moment.
So, okay, and I think you always say, so while you're doing it, while you're manifesting, while you're asking for what you want, to also always include something for the earth. Is that correct?
I found everybody is asking me, is like, how are you manifesting all of these amazing adventures? And our latest one was living and playing out of beautiful Tuscany, Italy. And I keep saying, because the manifesting part, although I ask for these amazing adventures for myself and my loved ones, but before I ask, it is the giving. I start by giving, and I've been doing this without knowing anything about manifesting principles since I was a little girl. So whatever it is that you want for yourself, start by giving it first. So as an example, join the 1 million meditators. Our next global meditation is on June 1st. Pick one or maybe 2 time slots that you can join us on the 1 million meditators Facebook page for, I think we have about 60 live stream meditations now. So it's very easy to pick. Okay.
And mine's at 9:30 Central Time if you want to be a part of that. And I'm going to share the research, the science behind what we're talking about today before I take you into the state. Okay.
Okay, so you have picked Randy's meditation, and as you're sitting somewhere comfortable or even in nature, let's say it is you desire love, or you desire abundance, and it can be financial abundance. Okay, during the 15 minutes of this meditation, imagine, feel, sending it to Mother Earth, the planet, to Gaia. Think abundance, feel abundance, visualize our beautiful blue planet thriving, green, clean waters, renewable energy, plenty of food for all of the world, for the kids being treated well, animals being, all sentient beings treated with respect. All that falls under the umbrella of you beaming out love. And guess what? This is the key to huge manifestations, because when you gift it, when you send it out first, without asking for anything in return, the universe will take care of you. I promise you, everything that you send out, that you emit, will be sent back to you 1,000,000 times.
Wow. Okay. Well, that gets me excited. And I mean, I love doing stuff for the earth. So I'm excited to be an ambassador. And I know we're always wanting more ambassadors to be able to be part of it, to keep it going. I think for me, Anita, the one thing that I'm getting out of this conversation, or it's reminding me, because there are many, many people who meditate already and do self-hypnosis, is to always include a giving part, a part where you're not just meditating, but also then meditating for loving ourselves and the planet. The whole thing about taking care of the planet too, seeing the planet and people and animals being loved as well.
Exactly. And it's really important that you direct this to whatever you're most passionate about. So as you've heard, I'm passionate about bodies of waters as a swimmer, but maybe you want to see the Amazon forest being kept intact, or somebody else is passionate about wildlife, or equal rights, etc. So then hold the intention because when you're passionate about something, that's when your energy is the strongest. So we say planet, we say Mother Earth, right? But it's up to you to decide whom you want to gift your love to which part of the planet, if you wish.
So yeah, so you can be globally about it, yes, right? And and send loving energy around the earth. This is the earth, in case you're wondering. Or, right, you can be specific. And if you're worried about the animals, instead send them love. If you want the wolves to be protected, or Fukushima or whatever it is, because that's a body of water too. Okay, so wow, Anita, thank you. I'm just looking at my thing to think if there's anything else that's really important. Well, when is the best time to manifest? And very soon before you answer that, you guys, we're gonna get into the hypnotic meditation. So you're gonna wanna stop what you're doing, and we're gonna hold a clear intention and get you into that state so you can manifest something and for the earth. So when is there a better time to manifest?
Well, I can only talk to what I'm practicing, right? So I know that everybody's lives are so crazy busy. When I wake up in the morning, as Wayne has taught me, I feel gratitude first. That expands my heart. Then I ask, how may I serve today? And then I take a few minutes to meditate with a clear intention for that day, okay? And then the last thing that I do when I'm in bed, lying in bed at night, I always read something, a few chapters of a book. So then I turn off the light, and as I'm closing my eyes and I feel like I start drifting off to sleep, because that's when our brain waves go from beta into delta into theta. Okay, so you really want to do, and obviously Randy's much better than me with the subconscious here, so please. But as you're drifting away, you're giving your subconscious a task for the whole night. So in those couple of minutes, it might be a few seconds, feel the feeling of a new reality, whatever it is you're desiring. So I'll give you an example. For my husband and I, we want to move and live out of beautiful Tuscany for good. So as I'm drifting off to sleep, I'm feeling the feeling of being, in my olive grove, seeing the Tuscan hills, talking to my bees because I want to keep bees. So I fall asleep in that. And that's it. It's as simple as that, right? Because Randy, the subconscious takes care of the rest while we sleep.
Well, you can deliver suggestions in alpha and theta, which is the hypnotic state. So as your brainwaves slow down, you go into a hypnotic or meditative state, and that's where you're more open and receptive, and you can accept suggestions. So it's going to be automatic when you're going to sleep and when you're waking up in the morning. And that's what's so nice when you're waking up in the morning and your brainwaves are still sort of in alpha, and then you can really program your subconscious mind and let the universe and the loving intelligence that created you know what you want. So totally.
There you go. There's the science behind. Thank you.
and yes. All right. So anything else? That's beautiful. That's such an important point. You can meditate anytime during the day, to take breaks, to program your subconscious. We just know that's an automatic thing, that you go into the hypnotic state during those times when you're going to sleep and waking up. We know that. But you can take yourself into the meditative or hypnotic state. You already do it many times a day.
Yeah.
Take the bull by the horns. All right. So anything else that you think is important before we get into the hypnosis meditation part? And if you guys are liking this, say hello. Say something. We want to know that you're here from where you're from. Do something, people. We want to hear you. Thank you.
Or if you've had any awesome experiences with manifesting, share them in the comments below. Would really like to know.
Yes, please share below. Okay, so you were going to start with the holding prayer, preparing us for an intention. Then I was going to take us into a state so that our brainwaves can be in coherence and our hearts can get a coherence, and then we're all connected. So it's kind of cool.
Okay, so it's very simple. On June 1st, which is International Children's Day, we're going to have our 9th global meditation. And you're all invited. All you have to do is go to #1millionmeditators.com and click the button, join the movement. But I'm going to be describing how to hold an intention, and then Randy's going to take it away. So we, and I say we because there's going to be hundreds of thousands of people around the globe. So we choose with our conscious brains, right? It's about choosing. You have to engage your intellect. So I'm going to choose to feel love for myself and the planet. But notice when I say that, I'm not feeling much. It's just a rational thought. So then I'm taking a few deep breaths, and I'm actually bringing that intention down into my heart. So if you need to touch your heart right now, just do that, because it follows. Once your attention drops to your heart, then that's where your intention is going to reside. Nice. So that's all about setting an intention. You drop your attention into your heart, and you imagine or you feel your heart expanding. And it grows so huge it has the entire globe, all of Gaia, Mother Earth in it. You hold it in your heart. Okay,
Wonderful.
and over to Randy.
So wonderful. Go ahead, and we're going to slow down the brainwave. So if you haven't closed your eyes, it's easier to focus when your eyes are closed. But take a deep breath in and hold it in and look up above your eyebrows, connecting with your third eye and your higher self. And then when you breathe out, lower your eyeballs and tell yourself to relax and feel a healing sound wave flowing through you from the top of your head, through your body to the tips of your toes. We're going to do that a couple more times, and then we're going to land in our heart. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. Really hold it in, just hold it in. Look up above your eyebrows, connecting with your higher self and your intuition. When you do finally breathe out, lower your eyeballs, tell yourself relax. Feel yourself relax and let go and drift down deep inside to a place inside you where things change, where things heal, where insight lives. So one more deep breath in, holding it in, looking up, connecting with that higher self, with the loving source that created you. And lower your eyeballs and breathe out. And send your consciousness through your body down to the center of the earth. Be in the heart center of Mother Earth now. Just take a moment to connect with the earth. Be at one with Mother Earth. Feel yourself relax and let go, and go even deeper now. Deeper connected. And then allow your energy and Mother Earth's energy to rise up into your heart so we can continue to grow and expand our hearts. So imagine perhaps that beautiful Mother Earth is in the center of your heart, and so are you. Maybe you're holding the earth in your hands. Begin to breathe in and out of your heart, as if you're breathing in and out of your heart. Just breathe in and out, as if you're breathing in and out through your heart. This creates coherence in your heart. So as you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in love or gratitude. And as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out love or gratitude. That's right. Breathing in love and out love. So love is in you and surrounding that earth. Now, to amplify a feeling of love, you can invite your heart to open and see and hear and feel it opening. Maybe like a rosebud opening into a magnificent blue or green rose, or like a door opening, tunnel flowing, or vortex spinning. And then allow your heart to open, feel it opening. And you can then choose a memory where you felt gratitude, or you felt joy or love. And you're going to time travel back to that memory so you can reconnect with that state and feel it so deeply that you bring it into your heart. You can think about Anita's time in the water, sending all that love into the water. Think of a moment and relive that memory right now. Whether it was yesterday or many years ago, just keep reliving it and feel that love, see it, hear it. Unconditional love, universal love. Breathe it in and out of your heart now. This wonderful feeling. As you rewind and replay that wonderful feeling, breathe it in and out of your heart. And then remember, Mother Earth is right there with you. So take a moment to send that love, whatever color you imagine it to be around her, sending love and light, holding a clear intention of loving yourself and loving the planet. However you say that is fine in your mind. I love myself and I love the planet. Allow your heart to open more. And you can send your energy to any specific area. It could be water, it could be animals that you hold dearly, that you want to send more love. And decide what you want. If you want the water to be cleansed there, see it clear and bright and drinkable. If you want the animals to be peaceful and free, picture that. If you want everyone to love the planet and to raise the vibration of the planet, maybe you see the 1 million meditators around the planet holding hands in your heart, connected. Millions. Breathing in and out of our hearts into the earth. Love. Unconditional love. State clear intentions with this high vibration feeling in your heart, and then see them as if they already exist. Feel them as if they already exist. Whatever it is, your intentions for loving yourself, loving the planet, places, animals, people. Wonderful. Very good. And now you can leave the earth in your heart, or you can bring it down back into the center of the earth itself. Either way, send your consciousness back down to the center of the earth, the green heart center, perhaps the crystal green heart center, and take a moment to connect. And perhaps you can, while you're there, make a commitment to giving. 1, 2, or 3 things that you're going to do. Maybe you're going to join the 1 million meditators movement. Maybe you're going to become an ambassador. Maybe you're going to recycle more. Maybe you're going to do something for a nonprofit. Make a commitment to doing 1 or 2 or 3 things to create the results that you desire, the intentions. And see yourself doing it and how great that feels. Wonderful. Now, come on up through your body to the top of your head and land in your heart. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 4. When I get to 4, I'll snap my fingers, and a loving you and a high vibration feeling will emerge, remembering the wonderful times to manifest, to be your best version of yourself and the planet. Starting with the count of 1, take a big, deep energy breath in. 2, speeding up with a lot of love and peace. 3, speeding up into the present, new mind, new body, new you, new earth. And with the count of 4, open those eyes. Hi, everybody.
Oh my God, it was so beautiful. I had this vision of myself swimming, but I wasn't swimming in the water. I was swimming through air and going round and round and round the planet.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Amazing.
You're so welcome. You guys, thank you for listening. If you like that, send some more bubbles. Say something. And Anita,
it's not, yeah, it's not too late to share this this on anywhere you feel called to, because that would help spread the love and help us grow the 1 million meditators movement, which everything that we offer is free, by the way. Did I mention that? You get 3 gorgeous meditation tracks that are royalty free, yours to keep. Please use them with your kids. Kids absolutely adore them because they have dolphins and whales and nature sounds, and in schools. And gee, if you work in the corporate world, take them with you to the office and start a meeting by playing this 15 minutes meditation track. Yes.
Well, you guys, Anita is very serious, because tell them how many people we had last time that we did this a month or 2 ago.
Yes. So we have the 1 million meditators global events every 2 months, or so we endeavor. So there was a time when we had them every 3 months. Anyways, so yeah, we're up to our 9th global meditation, and our reach was just about 300,000 people worldwide, which is phenomenal because we're all volunteers and we have like a tiny budget, like $100 for marketing, which is nothing. And so we've grown so much and so fast because everybody is sharing the love and everybody believes in it. So we need you to reach 1 million by the year 2020. That is going to be the tipping point that is necessary to basically shift humanity into a new era, into a different consciousness. And you know obviously about the butterfly effect and the thousand monkey effect, that people like you who are on the path, who are awakened, who are light workers, who are spiritual activists, we're doing the work, so to speak, although it doesn't feel like work. And everybody else, the moment we reach that critical mass, we're basically swooping everybody with us. So there you have it. You don't need to have everybody, all the people on the planet, just 1 million, which is very doable.
Yes, we can do this, you guys. Spread the word. And oh my gosh, Anita, I'm so excited. And I hope you guys join me or somebody else during, go to the 1 Million Meditators website to sign up. And you can go to the 1 Million Meditators Facebook page. This is all our gifts to you and humanity. And so excited for this. You guys, Anita, you've been a great guest, and I hope you guys have all enjoyed what she shared with us today. You can learn more and find out more when I lead my do my presentation or meditation during the chapter. Yeah, on June 1st at 9:30 Central Time is my time, but it'll be happening for 24 hours all over the world. That's cool.
Yes, remember you have about 15 minutes meditations to choose from, any major language. And what can I tell you? I'll ask you just one question. Do you have it in you to give? We're not asking for a penny, nothing, no money, but we're asking for something that's way more precious than money, and that is 15 minutes of your time, because you're never going to get these 15 minutes back. But these 15 minutes, if you choose to give them, guess what? They're going to come back to you a gazillion, a million times.
Thank you. Oh my God, you guys, thank you. And if you guys want to know more, if you want to work with me, please contact me. I always offer a savings for people who want to work with me privately, because you're dealing with anxiety or depression or insomnia or any of those things. You know, peak performance, you want to be the best version of yourself, whether it's an athlete like Anita or just personal peak performance. You can contact me. There's a gazillion ways. randylight@gmail.com, randylighthypnosis.com is my website, and you can just message us here. And please reach out to Anita or me if you have any questions and you want to join as an ambassador or as just to be part
meditator.
Of
just a meditator.
Which is important. All right, you guys, love you guys. Thank you so much for joining the show. Share this with everyone so they can know, and we can get those 1 million meditators and save the world.
Okay, big hug to everybody.
Big hugs. Mwah.